Well, we finally got some springtime weather. It's like 55 degrees and sunny, which, trust me, this is heaven right now. We got a Camacho. We got the blue, the classic line, mid-tier cigar. It's like good construction. Very, very full pack. Very dense. Extremely full pack. I can't stress that enough. Ecuadorian Habano. Binder is Brazilian Mata. Well, that's rare. You don't normally see Brazilian Matafini used as a binder. And I thought it was Honduran and Nicaraguan, the filler. It doesn't matter. I'll look that up again, or not at all, and you can look it up, and we could just pretend that it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, maybe you'll smoke it, maybe you're not. I don't know. I mean, these are cigars that like nobody really cares about, but at the same time, they're in the background. And there's something to be said about cigars that no one cares about anymore. What I mean is that they've been out long enough that it's like old books in a library. Excuse me as I put things down. And the point is, I don't hate old things. I don't hate old blends. I think they're always worth coming back to. Sometimes you realize how good they were. Sometimes you realize maybe they were pretty good. Sometimes you're like, why did I ever like that cigar? So it is what it is. Maybe you changed. It sound like Rocky Fort. You change, we could change. You know what I'm saying? If I could change, you could change. We could all change. And Adrian, you know what I'm saying? Rocky Fort, Eye of the Tiger. And anyways, there's no easy way out. You know what I'm saying? Like Paul Creed. You know what I'm saying? Ivan Drago. He knocked out that motherfucker. He killed my best friend. But I mean, it is what it is. Anyways, all right, kind of an oily wrapper.
Please, tell them where you're going to. Now your daddy don't mind, and your mommy don't mind. If we have another dance, yeah, just one more.
So we're starting off pretty strong. We're almost at medium full off the bat, and I'm pretty sure that's going to ramp up. Very long, heavy finish. Very long finish as well. Off the bat, this is not a cigar I recommend for newbies at all. Long, heavy flavor, strong cigar. 70% darkness. It's pretty dark and strong for Habano, so it feels like a strong, like sun-grown Habano type vibe. So at the end of the day, I don't think this cigar is for everyone. It is really not a sweet cigar, but it's quite powerful. I'm not against this cigar. I just think you have to know ahead of time what you're getting into. If you want like a strong, dark Habano, there is a little something funky about it though. So yeah, right there, we're solid, almost heavy, medium, full, right there. Wow. And the finish is so long and powerful and strong. This is not easy to love. This is not for newbies, and it's not harsh at all. It's just this type of profile. It's kind of snarky. It's kind of in your face. It reminds you of like a snub nose, like 44 Magnum. Just like, it has its place, but it's not really comfortable. I'm not against it. Quite earthy, quite a lot of black pepper, good amount of like sour, twangy bread, fermented, funky shit. That's definitely a mixture of the Habano and the Brazilian gives you funky shit. So, look, it's not a lovable cigar, but it's a workable cigar if you want something strong, heavy, potent, and God, it's like not only puffing it, but the finish is in your face. Pause, no Diddy. Peace be among Diddy. Peace be upon Diddy. As long as peace is not in Diddy. Can't stop, won't stop. The wrapper grade is quite nice. Look, wow. If you want something very spicy, very earthy, way, way almost too much twangy sourdough funkiness, um, 70% darkness. This is just kind of an aggressive. This is an aggressive habano. It's really not a likable. But I'm not saying it's bad. Like if you listen, if you're having an angry day and you want to match that day, go for this with like scotch or whiskey or something like that, or a bourbon. I could see this cigar with that. I'm gonna come back. Nothing against this cigar, but just understand that this is the angry Camacho. It's almost easier smoking the Camacho Chip Maduro because at least that it's just, even though it's stronger and darker in some sense, this is just more of an aggressive blend. Because the flavor on this movie is very fast and hard. Whereas, pause, no Diddy, peace be upon Diddy. Whereas the Triple Maduro, as I remember, the flavor is a little slower. So, anyways, though, this is aggressively strong, but I think this cigar at the right moment can have its
I knew that you felt it too. By the look in your eyes, sweeter than wine, softer than the summer night. Everything I want, I have. Whenever I hold you tight, this magic moment.
getting closer to the last third. I gotta say, if you're looking for a strong, dark type of Habano, then okay. Zero sweetness on this. Not easy to love. And I gotta say that I wouldn't smoke this on the regular. This would be in a category, not that it was harsh. I don't want that to be misconstrued, but it feels like this cigar is angry. It feels like this cigar is strong to be strong's sake. And I don't really like, as PG would say, the message. The message of this cigar. And there's plenty of strong cigars out there that still have a message or feel like something you want to come back to. So not a bad cigar by any means, but it's not really likable. It's going to be a 4.2. I like the Criollo better. Of course, I'm not comparing flavor at all in this category of these 5 cigars we're going to review of the 5 Camacho 5-pack, but just the Ecuador, if you're looking for an angry cigar, well then, sure, the storm's coming in. I'm out of here. See you later.